So you say you don't have a boat and you're tired of fishing from the shoreline, or maybe you do have a boat and you're tired of the crowds. Today I'm going to remedy both those problems. Coming up next on Steele's Reel in the Outdoors.
What a pig.
That is me shooting at the fire.
Nice deer.
I love it. That wasn't so bad.
Okay, that's a real good suction right over here.
All right, I'll grab my stuff and I'll meet you right over there. What we're doing is we're working out a Green Acres Canoe livery. I'm with Dave Lutz. Dave's the owner of the livery, and we've come up several miles into the headwaters of this tributary, and we're going to use canoes to access wading opportunities. There's a lot of great wading opportunities. You can fish out of the canoe, but it's really cool when you can pull up and wade, take your time, and get in an area that you know has a lot of fish. Dave knows there's a lot of fish here, so we're going to slow down and really fish it thoroughly, use a lot of different baits. I'm on my way. A lot of times water movement is important, and what we've got is a riffle here, and the heads of the riffles and the tails of the riffles are usually the best. You don't want to be in the real fast water, but right where it comes out of that fast water. The dead pools are usually a little bit slower, where you got the real slow moving water. But what I've got here is a riffle that comes out of a big pool, and I'm going to just wade up to the head of it and make casts into that deeper water. Usually if you've got water 2 or 3 feet or something like that, it's going to be plenty of water for a smallmouth to hang out in. There's one. Little smallie. What are you jumping, man? Where you going? Little dog. It's so feisty. This water's starting to finally cool off just a little bit. And you can tell these fish are a little more aggressive. Summertime, boy, they're just a little more lethargic. Now this water's getting down into the lower 70s, and they're starting to get a little bit more aggressive and just a little bit feistier when you catch one. I always like these little red crankbaits. I throw them just about every time I get in the stream. I always seem like I throw them because a lot of the forage that these things eat are crawfish. You can't beat an orange or a red crankbait. I want your daddy. I want your daddy. Obviously, anytime you can access water that doesn't get fished very often, you're better off. And we've done a lot of these shows using aluminum boats. We've used jet boats to access hard to get to water. And utilizing the canoe livery is an idea that I know a lot of people let slip by, because just because you don't have a boat doesn't mean that you're limited to walking the bank, because there's lots of canoe liveries like Green Acres on all the different tributaries up and down the Ohio River that, you know, it's an inexpensive day to go have a good time, and man, the fishing can just be fabulous. But don't think that you've just got to float on through. If you find a place, get a couple of bites, back paddle a little bit, pull your canoe off, and wait a little bit and really thoroughly work those areas. And that's what we're going to try and do today, is just fish through these areas that Dave knows are really productive. There's one. Little fish. I don't know what I got. Yeah, it's just what I was telling you about the saw guy. Look at this little saw guy. And you can catch them. You can catch those little things. By the way, they got teeth, just like a walleye or a pike. You gotta be really careful when you grab one. But you can catch those saw guys all the way up to 3 or 4 pounds. Great eating fish. Awesome eating fish. Put the smallmouth back, but don't be afraid to take a few of those home to eat. Look at his teeth. They'll nail you. Lots of fish in this river. Tons of fish. Lots of different species. They all like my little red crankbait. you go. Yeah, it's a white. Boy, it looked like a nice smallmouth when I first hooked him. Now that's a white there. It's not a striper, is it? Pretty sure. Come here, big boy. Those white bass, man, everything on them can cut you. They'll grab you, spine you, fin you, slice you, dice you. Cool. Like it. Curb service. My feet are already wet, so it really doesn't matter. Oh my God! Giant smallmouth! Oh, he's a monster, and he's in that current. It's a 4-pounder plus. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever hooked a smallmouth that big in a stream. Oh my gosh. He's a giant. I'm just an absolute giant. He's got me in the current. Oh, look at him jumping. Oh, man. I want that baby. I want to touch that one. He's in the rocks, man. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Come out of them rocks. Come on. Oh, look at him jumping. Giant. Come on, baby. He's going down with the current. Can't put a lot of pressure on him. He's got me right in the current. Oh, look at him. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Come on. Nice and easy. Come on. Come on. Nice and easy. Giant. Just a giant. Oh, come on, man. He's got it all the way down his throat. Look at him. Look at him. He's fighting that current. And he could wear my line down. That's what I'm afraid of. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get up here a little shallower. Come on. Come on. Swim yourself up on the rocks. Come on. You're not quitting, man. Not quitting. Come on, baby. Yeah, man. That's a trophy for this stream. Right here. Got that crank all the way down there. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Get away. Too big a hurry here, Joe. Too big a hurry. Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Look at that one! Unbelievable. I want to tell you something. You gotta come to the Whitewater River here in southern Ohio. Call them at Green Acres. Get a canoe. I don't care if you wade, canoe the whole thing, whatever. We've had a fabulous day. We've caught a lot of fish. Hadn't had any big ones, but look at that. That is an absolute stream trophy. Unbelievable. In the early summertime. I'm speechless. It was awesome. I'm Joe Thomas. I'll catch you next week on Steel's Reel in the Outdoors. That was cool.